what a great ACC game. I'm really proud of our guys. We're disappointed. I think you got to give credit to Virginia. You know, they made big jump shots there when they had to kind of give us some space, give them some space. You know, they played like a team that's won a championship when they had to down the stretch. I thought when we started the second half, like maybe we're going to get some breathing room, but you know, they're too good for that. So, you know, we're disappointed. You know, no matter what happened, what I told our guys, no matter what happened today, you got to move quick. As much as this game was hyped up, it was one league game. And, you know, we got to get our legs under us and go back on the road to Atlanta Wednesday.
You talked about having to make shots, and for the most part you made shots, but how difficult did it make it for you not being able to get that consistent interior?
Yeah.
You know, go right at the bucket,
Yeah.
you missed 3 or
we
4.
missed some stuff around the bucket. All 3 of our big guys, they're so disappointed. And I said, fellas, come on, man, keep your head up. You're going to get those. I thought we got some screen roll stuff. I thought Jaron did a great job finding those guys. And, you know, they just missed them. I think they're really excited to play and maybe looking around a little bit. But I don't want those 3 hanging their heads because we need them, man. We need to regroup and we need them. But, yeah, it was 2 teams throwing big punches. Anderson, I thought one of the big possession was we got a little screwed up on a switch, and Gebben was guarding the young kid who I thought made big shots tonight. And, you know, that was a big, that hurt. That 3 across from their bench that Shia made, and we got screwed up in a switch. That hurt. Anderson's 3 in the corner was the shot of a big-time all-conference NBA guy.
Does Jerry need to be a little bit more aggressive offensively at times, or do you think? I mean,
I don't want him to take bad shots. Yeah. And, you know, so I think for him, I thought he's done a good job the last 2 games because people really take him away and sit on him. We don't want him forcing stuff. And, you know, he's finding people and he's moving the ball, and we're still, you know, we're in the games or we're playing well. So that's the one thing. I don't want to overcoach him like, let's run stuff so you shoot it. His stuff comes a little differently, but again, he's a marked man every night, and they did a very good job of physically taking him away.
Mike, you reversed the offensive rebound stat from the last couple games. Has that been a point of emphasis all week for you?
A lot of good it did us. I'd much rather give up 20 boards than win by 2 or triple overtime. I did feel good today. I was just telling my AD I had the Carolina-Louisville game on, and with 5 minutes to go in the first half, Carolina had 13 offensive rebounds. I said, oh, good, we're not the only one getting scorched on the board. You know, we were better there. We were better there. They had a couple key tip-ins, though, in the second half, and they had some stuff inside in the post that we didn't guard well. But, you know, we emphasize it, Tim. We're going back to Atlanta, a team that got, you know, blocking out. I think we'll get better at it. I think we'll learn how to calm that stat down a little bit.
What do you like about this team that makes you realize that you can get that bounce back you need on Wednesday?
Oh, they have been really focused. I told them, I said, last time we lost a game, you know, we came off the mat pretty good last time I checked. So, and what I talked to them about was, I said, you know, we go back on the road, and our first road league game, we played really well. I want to get that kind of mindset as we go to Atlanta to see if we can bounce back. And you're in league play. How do you bounce back? I have the utmost confidence in the leadership, probably, Kurt, that quite frankly, our leadership, I don't think would let this linger. I think we'll move on quick and be ready to play. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be hard to win. I know they're 0-3. You saw the battle we had with them last time. So we're in a dogfight Wednesday night, too.
Mike, can you put in perspective just being on 3-1 in the league? Obviously, you don't want to let one slip away. But
Yeah, no, I'm thrilled. You know, it's the one thing. I had the speech ready either way, that you know, we can't get too high and have a parade, and we can't be jumping off buildings because we're 3-1. You know, we're 4-0, 3-1. Relax, man. It's early, and we got to go on the road on Wednesday. So I talked a lot about that. I said, you know, we're in a great position. We played our backsides off today. A good team got the better of us down the stretch, and they played like a group that's done it a little more than us at crunch time. I'm hoping in a month we're a little, you know, we're maybe more like them. And of course, we've shown that already anyways, but we can be really poised like that in crunch time.
Do you come away from this thinking that you're on their level, or you still need to
Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't even know, Chris, if we're like, I guess it's encouraging because, certainly we didn't have an answer for them last year. They may be the best team in the league. I'll say this. I think we're developing an identity in this league. And that was the goal when we joined this thing. And we didn't really have that last year. But I think we have a style of play, and I feel we have more of an identity in this league.
Huge lift by BJ in the first half. Did they do something to take him a little bit out of it where you didn't want to go to him in those last 10 minutes?
Yeah, no, I mean, I was in there a little bit guarding wise. Steve, I thought, was defending. They did take him away. He didn't get as many looks, but God, he was great for us. And, I'm just glad he's playing well because, we need him coming off the bench.
What's got to change for you down the road and in tournament games so you play those last 8 minutes against great teams differently?
You mean like Carolina? The win we had?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I don't know. I'd be overanalyzing right now. I think we feel we're going to win every game. I think this group feels they're going to win every game they play. That's why they're really disappointed. They've developed that mentality. Key stops, key blockouts, where I think are a key. We probably could have had some better offensive execution, but you know what? We had the ball around the bucket for some layups, and we didn't convert them. And I don't want our 3 big guys, hanging their head. They're going to get a lot of those the rest of the year, and I think they'll be better.
In the latter part of the first half, Virginia struggled to score when you guys went on that run, and they shot 57% in the second half from the field. Did they make an adjustment at halftime?
Well, I think they got to us in the post to get it started. They got stuff around the basket in the post to get them confident. They didn't really hunt many jump shots in the first half. They were driving the ball. I thought they settled for some jump shots, and then they made key ones. I thought some drives hurt us. Brogdon got going. He's so strong. Steve's done a great job on a lot of strong, athletic guys. But at times he got to him a little bit, and because he's a great player and he's really physical.
Was it a sign of the maturity compared to last year that after getting down 10, you don't get frustrated on offense, you just get to work on
Yeah, I thought, I thought we settled back and guarded. We didn't get out of character offensively and try and come. We've been good about that. I mean, shit, we've been down 10 in this building a couple times. It's interesting territory, and we fought back. So, we did some good stuff. We're disappointed. I don't want to overanalyze it. We need to get our legs back under us and, prepare for the road. And we give Virginia credit. They're really good.
Mike, the timeout falling out of bounds. You guys have took a 1-point lead with about 4.5 minutes left. Is that got to be something where the only way that rule is going to work is to get rid of timeouts?
Well, I've been a big proponent of not letting the coaches call timeouts. I called one. I don't think that's right, that an official has to hear that and listen to that. He shouldn't, I just think the players on the floor can call a timeout, but every time that's been brought up, head coaches want that control. But, I would think that may change in the next couple of years because that's getting a little ridiculous. It's not the game. And I'd rather not be thinking like that. Should I call a timeout? I mean, it's almost gaming the system a little bit. Now, to Tony's credit, man, he got it quick, and those officials do listen for you. And again, the one I got when the people were falling on the floor, I don't know if I deserved that one, but he was listening for me, so we were even tonight.
Mike, can you give us your thoughts on Demetrius's 70-footer against the Shot?
Yeah, how about that? Guy, he throws that one in at the end of the clock, and you think, maybe the karma's really good, we're going to sneak out of here. Thing about it is they defended that ball screen so well. I'm really proud of Demetrius. This was a high-level game, a really high-level game again, kind of new territory for him, and I thought he responded really well for us. He's starting to talk. He's starting to lead. He'll be better, for a game like this against a really good team.
Are they the best you've seen at defending your ball screens?
Yeah, they've been really good taking that away. They really did. We ball screened in a lot of different areas, but they really physically take it away. They're big, they're long, they rotate well. What I did like when we were in our best offensive rhythm, instead of kicking back off a ball screen for a 3, we drove again. And that gave us some really good stuff instead of settling for that jump shot. And I think that's something, you know, we gotta think about moving forward. Maybe you don't settle for the J right away, you drive it. Thank you, guys. See ya.